Welcome everybody to Extreme Power No Handling Autocross, and today we're dealing with the 2013 Caterham Superlight R500. Now this has a 775 horsepower, 447 pounds-feet of torque from a 3.2 litre twin turbocharged V8 engine, and the car itself weighs only 1,186 pounds, and it can do 0 to 60 in 2.677 seconds, 0 to 106.388 seconds, going out to a top speed of 179 miles an hour. So you might be thinking, well, this car is a car that handles great, it's well renowned for its handling, but that car, the original car, had less than 300 horsepower, and it's obviously still rear wheel drive, and it's incredibly light, even though it is slightly heavier than it was originally. So yeah, asking more than twice the power out of this car while still being rear wheel drive and having no extra handling upgrades is going to ask a lot out of it, because obviously it has little weight. So acceleration wise, it's going to have bags of it, as you can tell by the figures. So yeah, I'm expecting this to be a tricky one, so let's see what it can do. And the handling has got slightly worse as well anyway, because it's got a heavier engine. Whoa, see what I mean? Rear end broke loose dramatically there. And again, some of the more difficult cars on the series have been some of the quickest, so maybe this will prove true, despite being tricky. Handling on this is 6.7 in terms of the stats, so it's well below the 7 limit. Oh dear. Obviously this car was not meant for going on the dirt either, so that is evidently going to be an issue. Come on. Oh dear. You can see how this car's going to be now. There we go. So yeah, despite that palaver at the near to the end there, still not the slowest car at 1 minute 15.943, but that should be easy to beat, considering how poor the end of the lap was. Don't spin around this time, there we go. There we go, 58.458 seconds. Yeah, this car is constantly on the limit. Which obviously makes it a tricky thing. The good thing about it, having so little weight, it's probably, I think, the lightest car that is genuinely competitive that we've had. Is that braking wise is really rather good. Let's try and exploit that. Quicker there at 57. Oh dear. Well, unlike some cars where we have to worry about making dirty laps, this one is where we have to worry about spinning out, which is, you know, as effective as making a dirty lap, though at least it will record the time, even if it is useless, because no doubt going to be slower than last time round. think I've had some learning from all of that though, in terms of how to get a quicker time out of this car, because we're on the final lap, so we are running out of time. We're going to improve, though not by not much, 56.523 seconds, so yeah, not the quickest, but far better than I was expecting considering how much this car has going against it. So yeah, it's quicker than the Jaguar XES, the Cadillac ATS V, the Ford Escort RS Cosworth, the Subaru Legacy RS and the Lancia Delta S4. Though it's slightly slower than the Lancia Delta HF Integrale, the Jaguar F-Pace S and the Jeep Wrangler Rubicon. But yeah, this is easily one of the trickiest, more competitive cars that we've had. Obviously we've had tricky cars that have been pretty slow, but obviously this is a car that is tricky but is capable of a quick time, as evidenced by this final time that it's set, though obviously I think it could get a lot quicker, but that's why we limit ourselves to 5 laps, so we aren't going around continuously for like half an hour trying to get every millisecond possible. Set a limit, and therefore we can obviously get a roundabout reasonable time. And yeah, that is a reasonable time. It is quicker than other rear-wheel drive cars that we've had, like the Jaguar and the Cadillac, and they are obviously slightly newer. But yeah, a tricky car nonetheless. Lack of weight, extreme amount of power, and obviously no extra handling upgrades while still being rear-wheel drive makes it a tricky vehicle, and it obviously doesn't really like the off-road elements of this course. But yeah, a quick car nonetheless, and yeah, if you upgrade it with this engine, you'd no doubt, obviously upgrade the handling with this engine, you'd no doubt have a really great car. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.